Hello all, my name is Krishnak and welcome to my vlogging channel. So guys, today in this particular video, we are going to see the top 5 freelancing skills that can actually help you to earn huge amount of money. Now I have been doing freelancing from past many years. Right now I'm not doing that much, but before, when I was having a full-time job, along with that I used to do a lot of freelancing work, and that was actually supporting my income. Because of that, I was really in my comfort zone. I did not have to take that much pressure with respect to the income. Similarly, freelancing, if you are still in colleges, having a freelancing job will definitely support you financially, so that you will become financial independent, so that you can explore your own world. If you have some kind of ideas and probably you require to implement that some ideas, right, some amount of money, you are obviously financial independent and you can really do a great deal of work. So in this particular video, I'm going to discuss about that top 5 freelancing skills that you should basically learn. Trust me, you'll be able to get different kind of works if you have this kind of freelancing skills. And yes, you will be able to earn somewhere around at least 50 to 60,000 rupees INR monthly. Okay. So let me talk about it. So the first freelancing skills that you can definitely go ahead with is teaching. Okay. Teaching is an amazing freelancing skills, guys. Trust me, whether you're in college, whether you're passed out from your college, whether you're doing your full-time job, and if you're able to teach any subject, it may be AI, machine learning, full stack development, maths, chemistry, physics, any subject. And there are so many platforms right now where you can actually teach them, and per hour basis, you will get paid, So if I talk about my experience, guys, I started teaching somewhere around 4 to 5 years back, and I used to get paid for every hour of teaching somewhere around 2500 rupees INR. Now just imagine if I was doing this particular work in the weekends, that is Saturday and Sunday, for at least 2 hours. Usually I used to take somewhere around 3 to 4 hours of teaching. Okay, suppose if I take it on Saturdays for 3 to 4 hours, and every hour I was actually getting 2500. Let's take 3 hours. So it is nothing but 7500 per day. That is Saturday 7500, Sunday 7500. Now if I try to just compute it for the entire month, it is somewhere around 60,000 rupees INR. And 60,000 rupees INR, trust me, it was pretty much good than the salary. It was almost equal at that point of time. I was also earning from my full-time job that much. Now when we combine these two income, it's really, really good enough, right? So teaching definitely is an amazing skill set, guys. It may be with respect to any kind of subject. There are so many platforms where people are looking for good teachers. Even in iNeuron, we are looking for people who can teach data structures algorithm, who can teach merge stack, but still we are not able to find good mentors. So that is the scope of teaching. Okay. But yes, if anybody teaches data structures and algorithm and merge stack, please do definitely ping me in LinkedIn. Okay. I'll definitely try to provide you a job from iNeuron itself. So teaching is an amazing skill sets, and teaching, if you have that technique of teaching properly, definitely, trust me, guys, you'll be able to earn a huge amount of money. So half of my career, teaching has really supported me financially. It has really lessened my burden. So first skill that I would always suggest is teaching, and because of that I started teaching in YouTube. And there are also different platforms where you can teach, like Unacademy, Udemy. You can sell your courses and many more things. Now coming to the second skill set, which is a freelancing skill set, guys. And this particular skill set is becoming very much famous because of YouTube. That is nothing but graphic designing and video editing. Okay, graphic designing can be anything, creating some amazing thumbnails. Video editing technique is something like, they're so big YouTubers, and they have a separate team of video editing persons, who will be doing that kind of work, who will be doing graphic designing for them. And they are also paid a very good amount of money. For every video, if you are spending somewhere around 1 hour daily, you will be able to earn somewhere around 3,000 to 4,000 rupees INR. I have seen that personally. Initially I used to look for some video editing skills person and graphic designing skills person, and they used to tell me that, okay, we'll be charging this much. Now because of that, I had to learn how to edit my videos and all, right? But understand, people who are having 4 to 5 YouTube channels, people who are actually working in bigger companies, they definitely want to make their marketing team quite stronger. And because of that, they really need to create different types of videos. And for that, they really require a person who are very good at graphic designing and video editing. Okay. So this is the second skill set, which I feel is pretty much amazing. And trust me, guys, this particular skill set will also help you to earn huge amount of money. Okay, I have seen people who are doing this video editing and graphic designing and animation. I'll also like to include an animation or animation. They are able to earn somewhere around 1 lakh to 1.5 lakhs per month. It's like, if I talk about independently, they work for multiple YouTube channels, and in companies also, if they're pretty much good with good experience, they are able to have some good income salaries. And they, I've seen some people who work for multiple companies like this, where they do video editing, right? So graphic designing and video editing is the second skill set that I would prefer everyone to go ahead with. If you really want to learn it, it is very much simple, guys. Adobe, you can actually use Adobe for animation purpose and all, and you can really do for graphic designing and video editing purpose, you can use that. Okay, so this is the second skill set. Now coming to the third skill set is basically AI plus web plus project consultant. Now why I'm saying consultant? Because you'll be getting a problem. Suppose I usually get a lot of problems saying that, Krish, can you solve this project for me? And this particular project is related to data science or machine learning. I really don't want to do this. This is the requirement. And then you can basically say that, okay, I'll try to solve this, but my hourly charges is somewhere around 2,500 rupees INR, right? Now, when I say this, I get that specific work based on the number of hours or efforts that I actually give. I'll get paid. The other way is that what many people do, many companies or many other people who is actually giving their work, they say that you do this particular work, I'm ready to pay you this amount of money. Let me tell you one very good thing about this, guys. AI, web and project consultant, right? There are many people in US and European countries, what they do, they hire Indian guys, okay? Suppose they get a contractual work over there. Over there, probably per hour, they get paid somewhere around $500. Now, what they do is that they try to hire some Indian people from India, and they make sure that hourly they pay that particular Indian guy somewhere around $100, and they tell them to do that specific work, right? Because there in US, $500 is also a very good amount. And from that, if they are providing $100, it's well and good, right? They're actually able to get that entire work. So AI plus web plus project consultant, right, is an amazing work also as a freelancing, and you will definitely be able to earn a huge amount of money. I get a lot of opportunities where people tell me to build a project for them, so trust me, in this particular way, what I actually do is that right now I don't take those works, but if I go back 2 years or 3 years back, I used to take this kind of freelancing works. So definitely, this is basically my third important freelancing skill sets. If you're a good developer itself, because there are many IT people who will be doing full-time jobs in this specific field. So in the free time, they actually take up this particular project and implement it, right? And because of this, they get some very good amount of income. From this also, people are able to earn max to max somewhere around 1.5 lakhs rupees INR to 2 lakh rupees INR. Okay. Now coming to the fourth skill set is nothing but social media marketing. Okay. Nowadays, you see, guys, there are a lot of startups that are coming up. So if they really want to increase their product vision in front of the people, they definitely choose social media marketing skills. Okay. Social media marketing is basically marketing through your amazing social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, okay, Facebook, and it can be different platforms itself. This is the best organic way to reach to the user without investing much amount of money, because this kind of platforms usually take less amount of money in order to market their specific products. Not only this, they also look for YouTubers. They also look for different people who are having great followings in the social media platform, right? So we, like YouTubers, right, we usually get a lot amount of sponsorship deals, to basically talk about products and other things in front of the audience, right? So this is basically the fourth one, that is social media marketing. And trust me, guys, here also people are able to earn huge amount of money. If I talk about Indian YouTubers, okay, who are having some millions and millions of subscribers, they really earn a huge amount of money from sponsorships, because they usually market that specific products in front of the audience. That is the best way to reach, showcase that particular vision of the product in front of the entire audience, right? So this is basically my fourth skill, that is social media marketing skills. Now coming to the fifth skill, okay, which is also called as search engine optimization. Now, since everything has become now digital, any product that you want to sell, probably people will be selling through e-commerce websites, and if there is a person, and obviously whenever you're building a product, whenever you're developing a web application, you actually have to do search engine optimization for that, so that whenever we do Google search in that, your website is actually shown in the top. right? So search engine optimization is also a very important skill set in terms of freelancing. Now, when I've discussed about all these particular skill sets, you will be able to see, guys, over here, money is never a limit. The quality of your work is actually the limit. Okay. The more, the better the quality, the more the money or income that you will be able to raise from all this kind of freelancing skills. So just to revise back, guys, which are the top 5 important skill sets according to me? One is teaching. The second one is graphic designing and video editing. The third one is AI, web or project consultant. The fourth is basically social media marketing. And the fifth that I would like to consider is SEO marketing, search engine optimization, right? So I hope you like this particular video. And yes, I'm also going to make a video on which are the best freelancing platforms that you can actually use, probably in my next video. Till then, have a great day ahead. Thank you, one and all. Bye-bye.